Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zu unserer weiteren Let's Play Fake Pandora. Ich bin der Sam Fix, ja, wir sind hier immer noch im Guda 5 Event und haben beim letzten Mal wieder ein paar unserer Verbündeten bekommen. Jetzt harvesten wir erstmal hier ein bisschen. Sie sagten uns ein paar XP-Karten ein. Haben wir verdient. 2. No. Könnten wir jetzt sein können. Aber nicht nur das, wir haben ja auch das Feld, da gibt es jetzt ein paar QP, die nehmen wir natürlich auch sehr gerne. Und währenddessen harvesten wir auch noch ein paar Friend Points. Ah, leider ist so viel Ausrüstung ohne Innemann. So, und beim letzten Mal, wie gesagt, haben wir Mr. Rizawa getroffen, ein ehemaliges Mitglied der Shinsengumi, zu dem auch Akita eine gewisse Beziehung hat. Und er ist ja scheinbar der Anführer dieser feindlichen Shinsengumi. Was es aber damit genau auf sich hatte, werden wir wohl jetzt langsam ergründen, und zwar im nächsten Kapitel. Mir gefällt übrigens immer, wie so ein kleiner Spoiler kommt. Fährt ihr auf der Bunyuki 1863, nennt man Yagi Menschen. Passt mit da. Wie immer so ein kleiner Teaser kommt, also was so passiert ist, wie es bei den Shinsengumi gewesen ist, und erst dann unsere eigentliche Story beginnt. Das finde ich echt cool, weil ihr seht, in diesem Kapitel stehen deutliche Shinsengumi im Vordergrund. Und unser guter Akita. Wer ist Harada? He went around to block the escape route from the rear. We can't afford to fail this time after all. Oh, das ist nicht hübscher Seite. So who do we kill first? Serizawa. If the others end up escaping, fine, but not him. We have to bring him down, here now. Alright then, Saito, and I will attack from the right. Hijikata, Okita, you two go in the front. Understood. Let's go. Self come at last. I've been waiting forever for you to show up, Hijikata. Care for a drink first? We can't have to you throwing the Shinsengumi in this way anymore, Serizawa. I'm afraid you have to die. Seth come to kill me, huh? The Kondo sent you? He had nothing to do with it. This was my call. The Shinsengumi doesn't need two commanders. We must become a unified force under Commander Kondo's leadership. Haha, that's the funny thing I ever heard in ages. You should take the act down the road. What? You think a bunch of peasants like you could have found real work as public servants of me? Surely you haven't forgotten who it was that led your country bumpkin samurai after you parted ways with Kiryukawa and introduced you to the Aizo clan when you were stuck in the capital, stopped in your tracks. Well done, Mr. Serizawa. I should have known. You'd never leave yourself open. Huh? And here I thought you were supposed to be sleeping off a bad drunk. Good grief, so restless. Quiet, children, the grown-ups are talking. That's exactly my point, Hijikata. Suji, Saito, none of those soldiers have any ambition. They don't have the resolve to carry the weight of a nation, nor the ideas to tear one down. So somebody else has got to lead them somewhere. They can be of use, don't you agree? That's not your role, Serizawa. Well, negations have failed, it seems. I do so hate dealing with unreasonable thoughts. It's over, Mr. Serizawa. Say your prayers. Ha! And here I thought you were one of the smarter ones, Yamanami. Say my prayers, huh? Don't be ridiculous. If anywhere I should be saying the prayers. It's all of you. Okay, wir sehen jetzt nicht, wie es zu Ende gegangen ist. Nun gut, liebe Leute, wir sind immer noch im Super Ancient Shinsengumi History Guda Yamataikoku 2022, Section 5 at Midnight Ranch by the Rain. So, also Serizawa wollte ebenfalls wie Kondo der Anführer der Shinsengumi werden, und ja, unsere Anführer wollten das nicht. Unser Commander. Senpai, if something doesn't change soon, these rice crops aren't going to survive. And after all the hard work put into them so far. Indeed. Ah ja, und wir haben doch Dämonen-Nobu gesehen. Ich glaube, Nobukatsu ist da immer noch nicht so glücklich drüber. Do you happen to have any idea where's the Zawa base could be? Well, since that lady he was have called herself Io, I'm guessing they're at my old shrine. Then what are we waiting for? We need to go help my sister right now. Unfortunately, there's so much dark light oozing from my shrine that we can't even get close. Damn it. What's the problem? Can you just use the Kirupa you're so good at it to blood all the way? Maybe for my prime, but I don't think I could manage it while I'm still off my game. Some legend you turned out to be. Hey, who said you could drink more Okada? You can't just live on sake, you need rice too. What are you, my mom? Leave me alone. Will you two keep it down? It's too hot for this nonsense. Himiko, some of the villagers are here to see you. Me? What for? Lady Himiko, this harsh endless sunlight has been killing our crops. Could you please make it rain? It's just something the gods decide if it rains. You can't just make it rain whenever you feel like it. Only you'll be right. Sure thing, just give me a moment. Himiko da kann alles. You can actually do that? Thank you so much. Can you really make it rain? Good question. That's the same sleeping while standing bit I saw before. Jetzt schaut sie in die Zukunft. Is there a reason she's just asleep like that? She may appear to be sleeping, but this is what happens when our sister receives a divine prophecy. Of course, this kind of fortune-telling isn't great for her image, so she used to do only in a shrine in a sanctum. I've got it! Let's all go hang out at the beach tomorrow. Huh? But I thought this was going about to make it rain. Don't worry about it. In fact, worrying would be counterproductive, since you have to look forward to this as much as possible for it to work. What the hell are you talking about? We don't have time to play at the beach. Yes, I know how it sounds, but let's just leave it at that for today. What do you think is all that about, Senpai? All I know is I can't wait for tomorrow to get here. Alright then, I'm gonna get back to looking into Haniwa. Yes, I think I'll do the same. I'm going to get Bazake. Fine, Okada, knock yourself out. Was sag ich mit Ryoma? Der ist weg. In that case, I think I'll join you. Fine, you can go ahead and knock yourself out too. Kita, immer mit der Ruhe, liebe Leute. Es gehört zum normalen Leben. So hart die Hucke voll bekommen, bis alle Probleme gelöst sind. Das machen uns Helden. Rainmaker. Simple look, it's raining. So it is. I knew Lady Himiko would come through. Damn, I figured as much, but still. What's going on? How did this happen? Sisters always had terrible luck when it comes to important events getting interrupted by rain. Especially when those plans were meant to be fun. So I think she's like the ultimate rain magnet? The more I look forward to something, the more it's guaranteed to be rained out. Das haben viele Menschen, aber ich glaube, das ist jetzt kein göttliches Talent. Being able to make it rain might sound cool, like Priestess power, but the reality of it kind of sucks. It's raining, Lady Himiko. Really did it. Oh, thank goodness. It's wonderful seeing everyone so happy. My, this is impressive. I see the Queen of Yamataikoku really lives up to the legend. Yep, and we've got the sopping wet closets to prove it. On a different note, we found another shrine with a Honeywell lurking around. Why don't we talk about that more outside, where there's not raining buckets? This time we found just a single Honeywell hiding out deep in the woods. There was one weird thing about it though, and all the time we watched it, it never once moved at all. Outstanding! This Honeywell will be the perfect outlet to vent all my anger about not getting to go to the beach. Well, no time like the present. Still no Okada, huh? I guess we just have to wait to go off with Often Senpai. I wonder what's Isa up to. Nee, Leute, in Wahrheit ist das sein Plan, glaubt mir, weil Ryoma hat ihm ja irgendwas gesagt und das ist jetzt sein Plan. Well, come on, get going already. We've got to figure out what to do about the Dark Blight, or we'll never be able to reach Sister. Please allow Nobukatsu and me handle this. Da ist er hier. There's no telling when those bastards might come back. In fact, this should be the perfect opportunity to recruit some able-bodied villager to make them into soldiers. Good idea. A small army of villager soldiers led by Lord Kenshin would be a tremendous asset for yours. Well, Saito, shall we get going? Sure thing. Saito ist so cool, Mann. Ich mag ja seine Gesichtsausdrücke, aber. Why you? You're just a damn Haniwa. Don't you try to resist us. Alright, man. Surround it and cut him down. Es ist Hijikata. Das ist Hijikata, Mann. Master, it looks like that Haniwa is fighting the Shinsengumi imposters. That's weird. I swear it didn't move at all when we were watching it. Damn it, watch this thing. Alright, man. Fall back for now. Look, Senpai. The Haniwa managed to repel those dark Shinsengumi imposters all by itself. I think it spotted us. For some reason, this feels like the scariest Haniwa yet. Here it comes. Shinsengumi! Es ist sowas von Hijikata. Ich glaube eher Hijikata und Nobu sind ja eh die letzten der Charaktere, die verloren gegangen sind. Die anderen sind ja in Chaldea geblieben. So. Dafür ist natürlich wieder perfekt für meinen guten Saito. Ich habe jetzt auch die CE ein bisschen gelevelt, einfach weil ich die ganz cute finde und 50% hat sie, wenn man sie MLB Starting P, also ist gar nicht mal so schlecht. Und Buster und Crit Damage, also ist auch theoretisch eine nette Karte für Super Ryan oder sowas. Zwar keine Full Attack, aber trotzdem, liebe Leute, ich tue hier eh so knapp 500.000 Friend Points raushauen, also kann man ruhig was sehen, besser spammen. Leute, ich verstehe zwar kein Japanisch, aber irgendwie heißt es auch, keine Sorge, Hajime regelt es schon. Irgendwie so, glaube ich, heißt es. So, ich weiß jetzt gar nicht, ob wir nur einen Breakbar weghauen müssen oder wieder beide, aber ich verlasse mich mal darauf, dass wir nur einen weghauen müssen. Komm, wie gesagt, es ist so mega cool, Mann. Virgil in Action. So, und? Das kann nicht. Ja, ist klar, Hijikata. Komm, komm. Oh, Leute, Mann. Ich möchte heute mal mit Breakbars kämpfen haben, Mann. Die Fights sind ein bisschen zu easy, Mann. Aber okay, 53 Erfahrungspunkte. Es sagt alles aus, Mann. Und es ist ein Hijikata geschlüpft. Miss Hijikata. Well, that explained why it was attacking us so recklessly. At any rate, I'm glad to see him back to his old self. You mean you guys knew this guy, too? He looks kind of scary. You, what are you doing over there? Me? If anything, Miss Hijikata, you're the one who... Not you, Okita! Behind you! Ja, Mani, er hat ja die Shinsengumi verraten, das haben wir schon mitbekommen und ich denke, unser Super Shinsengumi ist nicht glücklich darüber. Huh? Masterfully done as always, Okita. But I'm afraid it wasn't enough this time. Warte, was? Master? Hate to break it up to you, Shield Girl, but you're too late. Was? Nein! Sorry about this, Maxi. Nothing personal. Saito, was? Why you? Ha, so finally shown your true colors, Wolves of Mibu. So heißt eine schöne C. Iso, oh no, mind it now. Master, get behind me, quick. When did you figure it out, Iso? Ah, like I've ever dumb enough to trust a wolf to begin with. That said, you have a weird Sailor subplay, don't you? I don't know what school it's from, but I can't read its forms at all. I could say the same for you, to you, Mr. Monkey See, Monkey Do. Still, maybe I should have been taking you more seriously. Heh, I might not have the perfect track record, but I've no one's messed up an escape mission.
Mr. Yamanami, Mr. Saito, how could you do this?
You, what do you think you're doing? Hello, Ijikata, long time no see. I never expected to run into you again. Enough, answer the question. What do you think you're doing? Why, we are just following the commander's orders. Commander Serizawa's, that is. Did you say Serizawa? Looks like this is as far as we go, Saito. Let's get out of here. Hey, at last we did what we came here to do.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You mean destroying the Haniwa? Well, look at you. Alright, let's take our leave. Pardon me, Saito. I hate this part. Ah! Nein! Ich verstehe nicht, wie sie das betrunken hat. Damn, they got away.
Hey, okay, Master. I can't believe Yamanami and Saito were actually...
Kita, die wird zum härtesten treffen. Aber wieso? In Wahrheit sind das ebenfalls Shinsengumi, aber ganz am Anfang haben sie doch hier verholfen, das Dorf und das alles so zu täuschen. Trau niemand, Leute. Ich bin jetzt depressiv, Leute. Ich fand Saito so cool, Mann. Yamanami war halt in Ordnung, Mann, aber ich fand Saito so mega gut, Mann. Ich will meine Quotes zurückhaben, dass ich ihn gerollt habe. Oh, where did Lady Kagetora go? Beats me. Maybe she went to get some more booze or something. I still can't believe my sister ever had a hard time against her. I see. I suppose she does not look nearly as formidable as she truly is. But from what I've seen, I believe her when she says she was known as the god of war. Huh. Hey, Tortoise. When is the rain going to stop? I'm afraid I can't say. You'd have to ask sister about it. Sister, huh? Say, is it true your sister used to be a queen? Cause she sure doesn't look like one to me. Haha, given how my sister typically conducts herself, I can hardly blame you for thinking that way. But you can't blame her for that either. She never wished to be a queen after all. What are you talking about? Long ago, the only way the people here had to survive was hunting and gathering. They could only live their lives the best they could, never knowing if their next meal would be the last. But one day, rice made its way here from a foreign land. In time, we learned to grow it ourselves, and starvation became far less of a concern. In one fell swoop, our nation had become a land of plenty. What do you think happened next? What do you mean? Isn't that basically a happy ending? Hardly. The instant we had all needed and perhaps a bit more, people began to fight amongst themselves. But why? A degree of abundance created the haves and the have-nots. Those who had to rise began to dominate those who had ended, and in time the people of the different regions of the land were fighting each other for control of it. But then, that's no different than it was in my time. I am sure. From everything I've heard, it sounds like there was constant war in your time too, Lord Nobukatsu. Perhaps this is just human nature. Still in time, our people grew tired of war. They wanted salvation, an arbiter with divine power, who could bring an end to conflict. And my sister fit the bill. She's once told me confidence that she had heard voice from somewhere far away ever since she was little. And that these voices told her all sorts of things. Things like tomorrow's weather, developments in the war. It was as though she could see the future itself. So she never told anyone besides me about these things, and we continued to live our happy lives. But then one day during a particularly dry year, I foolishly told other villagers about Sister's power. And before I knew what was happening, the people were worshipping as a queen. I can't blame them. Sister's prophecy were truly miraculous. As long as people did what she told them, when it pertained to war or natural disaster, things always worked out. Without everyone worshipping Sister, this land may never have become whole again. And so thanks to her, Yamataikoku became a peaceful kingdom free of strife and conflict. A peaceful kingdom free of strife and conflict.
Indeed, at first I thought everything had worked out for the best. But then, one day I saw Sister praying alone in a shrine in a sanctum, and I had a thought.
Well, what was it?
What have I done? After becoming queen, Sister was treated as a living deity. In practice, she was kept at arm's length from everyone else and used as a tool for delivering prophecies. Before, she used to spend her days happily playing outside with me. She was no more than a pillar upon which the entire land of Yamataikoku depended for support.
Why'd she agree to do that? Why didn't she just quit if she didn't like it?
I said something similar to her once. But in response, she only smiled and said, "As long as everyone's happy, that's all that matters." And that was all she said about it.
What the hell? That's just like...
It's my fault my sister stopped being a person and become an object of worship. Perhaps it's divine punishment that I've become a tortoise.
Why are you telling me all this?
Haha, I suppose I've been rambling a bit, huh?
Weil ihr sehr ähnlich seid.
Still, since it sounds like you have a big sister yourself, Lord Nobukatsu, I couldn't help but want to share some of my experience as a fellow younger brother in a similar position.
Don't you allow me win the likes of you. My sister's just amazing in every way, and unlikely you and your sister, there's nothing I can do to be useful to the sister at all. She's perfectly fine all on her own.
No, I know that's not true. After all, siblings are supposed to help one another. The rain seems to have stopped. Perhaps that means Sister and the others will return shortly.
An earthquake?
Lord Nobukatsu, outside, quick!
Von einer Schildkröte gehört zu bekommen, schnell sein.
What the black haze nearby is clearing up?
Ist das nicht gut? Eigentlich sollte es gut sein, aber so wie die sagen, denke ich mal, ist es alles andere als gut. So. Seite. Mir macht das traurig, liebe Leute. Okay, ich würde sagen, an dieser Stelle machen wir jetzt erstmal wieder einen kleinen Cut. Darkness begun. Das ist meine Himiko, das Land erstrahlt. Doch wie es weitergeht, werden wir erst beim nächsten Mal sehen. Von Let's Play, Faker und dem Good Event. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.